Jurassic Park met Leaf Nation on Saturday, an exuberant gathering that was only slightly marred by the Raps dropping their opening game of the NBA playoffs. Hundreds of excited Toronto Raptors fans came together with similarly enthusiastic Maple Leaf supporters at what began as Jurassic Park outside Scotiabank Arena on a beautiful spring afternoon before later becoming Maple Leaf Square, with both our basketball and hockey teams in playoff action that was shown on a big screen outside of the arena. Hannah Sinnell, wearing a Raptors jersey, and her friend Mitch Vopie, in Leafs gear, mingled as fans signed up for a picture with former Raptor Muggsy Bogues or watched entertainment ranging from northern beats to Six Sticks. "It's quite a day for Toronto sports," said Vopie. "Only a few years ago both teams were almost irrelevant, and now to see everyone here with all the energy. It's fantastic to see. It's kind of the perfect Toronto sports day." After the Raptors played the Orlando Magic at home at 5 p.m., losing a heartbreaker 104-101 in Game 1 of their first-round NBA playoff best-of-7 series, the Leafs were in Boston, starting at 8 p.m., playing Game 2 of their first-round Stanley Cup playoff series against the Bruins at TD Garden. The Leafs won the first game of the best-of-7 series 4-1 on Thursday in Boston. "Toronto has the best fans in the world," said Torontonian Debbie Harrison, who along with her friend Shannon Holver sported Raptors clothes and temporary tattoos but was ready to change into Leafs gear later. "We are all supportive. With us. Where else do you see this?" The Toronto Raptors and Maple Leafs superfan Mike Jackman warms up for two great postseason series in Toronto, ONT. On Saturday, April 13, 2019. Stan Bahel, Toronto Sun, Post Media Network. "It was all one big sports fan's dream given the Toronto Blue Jays, Toronto FC and Toronto Marlies also had games Saturday. The people coming out here actually care, know a little bit about the games that are going on," said Rob Fowler, of Toronto, who was with his 12-year-old son Charlie. "As opposed to being down here for other reasons like corporate shills here to entertain a client or have bragging rights, or anything else than the actual sports, in a lot of cases, fans were wearing Raptors jerseys over Leafs ones, or mixing both, making the transition from one game to the next so much easier." Toronto Raptors and Maple Leafs superfan Justin Harrison, of Hamilton, cheers on the Raptors in Toronto, ONT, on Saturday, April 13, 2019. Stan Bahel, Toronto Sun, Post Media Network. Mike Jackman of Clarington, near Oshawa, paired a bright red Raptors-themed blazer with a blue and white Maple Leafs tie-in shirt, making for an eye-popping look. "This is the talk of the town right now," said Jackman. "With the playoffs starting for the Raptors, with the Leafs winning Game 1. It's time to bring a championship home for Toronto." Upping the ante was shirtless Hamiltonian Justin Harrison, who was wearing a black cape, red and black paint on his chest and face, and a red and white Canadian flag hat with moose ears. "I just love the atmosphere and the vibe down here. It's a great time," said Harrison. J. Stevenson at postmedia.com.